So what is your viewpoint about the connection of Wing Chun to JKD?
Well, at the end of the day, JKD is Wing Chun, just modified. See, Silk Bruce, very creative fighter himself, and was a warrior.
Yeah.
His first fight was with Hawkins Chung on a rooftop in China. And Wong Sung Long told Bruce, because Bruce got a little bloody nose, and Wong Sung Long said, "You take over the center line, and if you stop fighting, I'm gonna kick your ass." And Bruce beat Hawkins Chung. That's why Hawkins Chung has a bruise, a mark right here today that never went away from Bruce Yati Chung Chung punching him in the center of his forehead, knocking him out. You know, so what JKD is nothing but modified Wing Chun, because at the end of the day, Bruce realized he wished he never named his system, because he ended up right back to his roots. So this is why, like myself, when I created the intermarriage with the Wing Chun and Sanukis, the Jiu-Jitsu I've studied, and it created intermarriage, because what I have done is taken every inch of my Wing Chun Q and Q philosophy and theory and applied it to my Jiu-Jitsu and everything else, and found that it made the arts much easier to apply, the simplicity. So me, I'm an extremist scientist, Greek word mean knowing, to grasp mental, to be knowledgeable.
Okay, have you ever trained with any JKD instructors?
Oh yeah, we've went to California and visited the JKD school, and my brother John, my Mickey, my Shifu, and a lot of those guys now study Wing Chun. Then in Santo, my Sidai, I help him with Sidam Tao when he come to New York and train with my Shifu in New York City, the Guru. Which is a hellified martial artist, but he even knew the importance of learning Wing Chun.
Oh, that answered that one. So, what is when you talk about your philosophy, what is your main philosophy when you teach your students your system of marriage, I should say?
Okay, of marriage. One thing I teach my disciples, in order to be art, we must respect all art. It's just like music. In order for me to be a great musician, a great A&R, a person who was part of creating the New Jack Swing, I had to be open-minded.
Yeah.
That's why I became versatile in music. That's why I became versatile in art. Studied art so long that I can draw now. That's how serious it is. and my philosophy, I believe, that when we learn to respect our fellow martial artists, learn to respect ourselves, our teachers, our teaching, and the elders who taught the teaching to our teachers. That's why we say each one, teach one. Every teacher has a teacher.
There you go, man. That's I say, can you give some of the viewers, some of your background? I know where you come from. You know me. I know about you. So I want my viewers to know, you come from the streets. Definitely Southside Queens. Also, definitely used to fight the 52 cats back in the days. They used to, they call it 52, but we know it as jailhouse.
Mother Pearl.
I know what I'm saying. Why not?
Mother Pearl,
I want to give, a few people's bills, let them get
on the street ideology and urban warfare, stomping grounds, St. Nick, 129th, 145th, you understand? 108 something, South Jamaica, Fat Cat Supreme, came all through those areas, brother. International warrior, when it came to 52 stockade boxing, my father, Dr. Moses Powell, Herschel Jacobs, Mike Tyson, little bro, done it all, cats, Pernell Whitaker, Roy Jones, I've trained, I've been there, and I've been fighting since I was a child. You know what I mean? And I wasn't that cat to run home to mommy or daddy and tell you grown man hit me. It came and told you your son just beat up this grown ass man just a minute ago. That's morals like me, And I never really had no problems with cats in the streets because they knew my MO. I didn't carry little lunch bags, but they knew what I did carry, they didn't want. You know what I mean? And my drug was a little too powerful. It was was called Shaolin, you know, and I was always considered the black monk or the black Chinaman. Say, all my friends used to say, this nigga Chinese, man, you know what I mean? And that's how I did, you know. It's like it was a block party going down, you know. If it was going on after I left class, we good. I'll be there to holler at a few shorties, but otherwise, I was getting my Shaolin in when everybody was bullshitting, you know what I mean? That's why I look the way I look, and them niggas look like they over and done with, you know what I mean? Real talk.
You got Professor Watts. Real talk.
Any of my older brothers in there said, he's great.
Well, I know. I mean, cats just don't know I am over. That's why I sit back and I laugh, man. All these cats that think that they fight us or whatever, I just laugh, man.
I don't even know what real fight is, man. You know, I said, man, when I studied Goju and karate, I remember my teacher hitting me so hard one day that the man that ran the building wanted to go call the police. I mean, my teacher hit me with a first punch. I was going for my black belt test. I went through the sheetrock wall, ended up in the dressing room. Average person in there crying, holding their ribs and their chest. All of a sudden, you see a little crazy little bald head. He come running through the wall, same wall I got punched through, dove through the wall, rolled out, came back up fighting. My teachers looked at me and said, "I'll tell you, Mr. Tony, we'll fight." You know what I mean? And that comes from, see, you know, I got involved in this for a cause, and my cause was, you never put your hands on my mother, my brother, or sister, or me, you know, or any loved one. You're not gonna bring no harm, you know. And I will see how cruel people were in life, and especially adults. And I was that child that, you know, of my mother's, was that alpha who refused to allow anyone to harm my mom, brother, sister, or rape my sister, or do any bodily harm to anybody, and especially me. You weren't going to just put your hands on me. You know, I didn't care how big you were and who you supposed to be and how long your gold chain was. It could be on your nuts. I will whip your ass if you put your hands on me. Okay, real talk.
Real talk, man. So stay tuned. I mean, this is my brother. He's really my older brother I used to look up to coming up in the days. Why I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I give honor to these brothers. So stay tuned for my Urban Masters, because he's definitely going to love Professor Watts. Why not? And the rest of these brothers that I'm bringing to the fore, because a lot of cats, they ain't really live, they preaching it, but they ain't really live it. Take my word for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it real. Like some of the cats he mentioned, believe me, was notorious on the street.
Concrete warriors.
That's what I'm saying. Definitely on South Side. A lot of people know the name Bug Out. I mean, he mentioned names. Take my word. If you was there, then you know what we talking about. So stay tuned, and we're gonna just bring him on. Man, I'll stand up. Peace.